Hey, it's Allie Edwards, and I am back just with a quick video today showing you how I finished up my Pieces of Life project. You might have seen the other video that I posted, I think it was earlier this week, that had the first 4 or 5 pages in this project that includes 7 prompts for telling the story of your home. I'm cutting out the photos and my journaling. I'm using this album, well, I find that this album is an awesome opportunity to do something in a production method style, which is basically all my photos are cut to the same size, all my journaling blocks are cut to the same size, the pattern papers that I'm using are cut to the same size, and the variety is coming in through pattern papers as well as the embellishments that I choose, but the sizing is the same. I love that for a project that has a specific beginning and an end, and one where I have prompts that are leading me through, especially one that is working in this notebook size. So this is a traveler's notebook size. It's about 4 1/4 by 8 1/4 or 4 by 8 1/4, something in there. You'd want to measure it first for yourself. You can see that I went ahead and I adhered pattern papers. I haven't got to the pattern papers yet. I adhered the photos in the journaling, and I'm just trimming it off. So I use a combination of either my craft knife or my Fisker's trimmer that I have. Also, in the very beginning of this video, I did have I got one of those Tim Holtz, the little mini tonic guillotine trimmers, and so I used that for a couple of my photos as well. I'll probably keep that one out on my desk for cutting smaller stuff. It's just easy to have that right there. For pattern paper on this one, or these last few stories in my Pieces of Home, I'm using pattern papers from our Star Quarterly Scrapbook Kit. I also pulled out one other one. I went through my black and white pile and I found a black and white pattern paper that is an older one, I think from maybe Maggie Holmes from American Crafts. I just liked that one for the one that was about grow. So I was looking for something that was florally, but I liked the black and white and mixing that in with the other colorful pages that I'm doing. You can also see that I'm adhering any extra pages back to back in these notebooks. We give you a couple of extra pages in between each of the prompts in case you had more things that you wanted to add in there, potentially more photos. I just end up gluing those together so that in the end, it's just the prompts that make up this notebook. At the end of this too, when I'm finished with this part of the project, I'm going to go ahead and put it into the felt folio. You can see first up I added the plastic butterflies. I repeated the same design that I used earlier, and then I also repeated another design by adding in these stitched hearts, and then I repeat stamped this yard on top of there and stuck a little sunshine that says, "You make me happy when skies are gray," tucking that inside the heart. That worked really well for me for that one. And then on this one, the last one, which the prompt here was just home, I kind of went back and forth with a few different embellishments that I had in my stash. I love this project for that opportunity as well. I found a journal card that I had punched into a circle. This is actually from the Wee Story Kit, within the last year or so, I think. And so that was one of the sentiments that was on one of the journal cards, punched into a 3-inch circle. And then I pulled out my little stash of embellishment stars and looked for something that I could add on to that tag is what I wanted to do. So I found a little silver one, going ahead and punching that using the We Are Memory Keepers hole punch, and then using the blue and white twine to attach those two things together. All right, here's a quick flip through again of Pieces of Home. I've got table, clean, make, door, watch, grow, and home. Totally love how this turned out. Super fun. Hope to do it again next year. We'll have some new prompts probably, and maybe a restock on the ones from this year. I think I'll probably just even glue that last page down there. But thanks again for participating, and hope to see you guys again here soon.